MyCareer in NBA 2K22 is a bunch of fun, but if you're looking to explore something else this year, there is no shortage of game modes to check out and dominate. In Play Now, you can play quick matches with your favorite current, historic, or all-time teams, or take your talents online and see how many wins you can rack up.
This is an aerial view of our location today, Sacramento, the capital of California. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. This summer, 2 lottery picks, Jalen Green and Jonathan Kuminga, were drafted, not out of college, but off the G League's Ignite team for top prospects. They developed, got exposure, and made 6 figures in the process. Green said it's a new roof, and we're already seeing other talents following in their footsteps. Guys?
Good story, D.A. Thanks. And now Washington's starting group. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Kispert in at the small forward. And for the Kings, Potts in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. The front court will be Barnes along with Bagley. And it's MP in at the center, locking down the middle. You know, Doris, when we think of these teams, we think offense. What kind of game do you anticipate this being?
This is going to be a lot of fun because you've got highly skilled offensive players on both sides. Neither team will take a possession off. First he scores, it's going to be punch, counter punch all night long.
And you watch the impact that MP makes on the game. Not a surprise he's being considered for an all-star spot.
He's in the conversation, no doubt about that. He can cement a spot, Greg, if he continues to improve, clearly. And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. To the middle. And the rejection by MP. Fox against Gafford. Barnes passes to Bagley. Floats it up for MP. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. There's the pass to Bertans. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so MP will bring it up for the Kings. Beal against Halliburton. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Dinwiddie. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Beal against Halliburton. And the rejection by MP.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Flash contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. That sends Harrison Barnes to the free throw line. One on Kispert, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
The 7th overall selection back in 2012, Barnes was taken 1 pick after Dame Lillard, 2 picks before Andre Drummond. Incredible draft class.
Now here's Beal. His scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need to know about how dangerous a player he can be. For Sacramento, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And when it comes to pure scoring output, you guys do it better than Bradley Beal.
Yeah, Bradley Beal has rounded out his offensive game. Tight handle, sweet shooter, ability to put it on the deck. His offensive focus has been unmatched. This guy is constantly probing and attacking holes in defenses.
Gafford misses.
Just 1 made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Down low. Here's Barnes. Bagley trying to free himself up. Barnes can't get it to go.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Beal, the pass to Gafford. And the rejection by MP. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Gafford. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist from Kispert.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
They're so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. 9-point game his last outing. Shoots over Fox. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Fox passes to MP. Here's Barnes. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
That one goes in. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Fox kicks to Bagley. To the inside. Here's MP. And the rejection by Gafford. Wizards trail by 6. Kispert, the pass to Gafford. The Wizards working the ball around now. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. To the paint. MP, no good. Looking at the last game for Sacramento. It was a win against the Raptors in Toronto.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Sacramento on defense. Following the three-pointer by Corey Kispert. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Barnes finds Halliburton. Here's MP. And the rejection by Gafford. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Passes it to Halliburton. And here is MP. Inside. Here's Bagley. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Boy, you can't leave someone wide open on MP's team because this guy will notice and make a play.
Here's Beal. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Now, here's Kispert. Dinwiddie wide open. And the three off target.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Barnes outside. To the middle. Here's MP. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Dinwiddie dishes to Beal. To the inside. Gafford, no one around him. And again, Washington, no good. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Sacramento. They lead by 7. MP, no good. Washington has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Beal against Halliburton. Good.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Kings leading now by 5. To the paint. Here's MP. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now, here's Kispert. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Sacramento making a switch here. Holmes checked in. The Wizards also changing it up. Bryant is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Bertans. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for Kispert.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And it's Halliburton missing. Wizards trail by 7. Here's Dinwiddie. And a miss there on the triple.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Halliburton. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Washington shooting just 26% early. Down low, here's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
Floats it up for MP.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
MP's gone 6 of 10 shooting tonight from the field. Fox against Dinwiddie. To the paint. Here's Bryant. Second chance effort. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Thomas Bryant is a problem on the offensive backboards. This guy's big and skilled, and you better box him out.
Beal against Halliburton. MP passes to Barnes. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Wizards trail by 7. Outside, Beal. Hachimura finds Beal. Wizards passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple. Kings leading now by 7. Halliburton passes to MP. Back to Halliburton. Inside. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, some of this is about the understanding of MP's teammates. Understanding he's cooking. Let's deliver him the basketball.
Here now is Dinwiddie. He has 5. And Harrell slams it in.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
MP against Harrell. Here's MP. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Dinwiddie against Fox. Dinwiddie kicks to Harrell. Fires from the line. And he overshot that one, missing. MP passes to Barnes. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
That takes incredible concentration to complete the move after contact. MP tremendously focused.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Well, something else they've done a good job of tonight is penetrating and getting points right at the rim.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Kings. Mitchell comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just seed them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
To the middle, here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now here's Harrell. 14 points from him the last game against the Nuggets in Denver. 13 feet away. No good on the shot. And the Wizards now going the other way. Driving in. Sacramento grabs the miss. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to Harrell. Here he goes. Rebounded by Holmes. Sacramento leading by 14. MP finds Mitchell. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Harrell. Sacramento making their last shot. Bryant passes to Neto. Back to Bryant. 5 on the clock. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
The feed to MP. And here's Barnes for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football. So, how did he settle on basketball?
Mom said in high school, whoever recruited me first basketball for was we stuck with, so it was basketball.
Simple. Kevin Hayes will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. MP comes in for Metu. Halliburton's checked in for Barnes. And it's Fox in for Mitchell. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Davis Bertans comes in for Harrell. Kisper's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Raul Neto. Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. Buddy Hield is out there with MP. And it's Holmes in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Raptors got the job done. He finished with 70 points and filled up the stat sheet, coming away from the night with a 5-by-5. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin, we'll see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And here are the Kings now, following the three-pointer by Washington. MP dishes to Heel. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, my goodness. You're talking about impeccable timing. MP doing work.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Washington, trailing by 19. Bertans in the post, covered by MP. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wildly moved by MP, drawing them in with the pump fake to create the foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
First free throw is good. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Now, here's Kispert. He's got 5. Beal with it. Halliburton picks him up. And it's good for 2. Dinwiddie's got 9.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
That one drops for him. And the Kings lead by 21.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Dinwiddie passes to Beal. And the rejection by MP.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
1:51 left in the first half of the game. Healed against Bertans. And the rejection by MP.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Beal against Halliburton. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton. MP's got 8 here in the quarter. 1:11 left in the second quarter. And Beal kicks to Dinwiddie. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
To the middle. And MP throws it down.
My goodness, that's too easy for MP. Up high over the rim.
54 seconds left in the first half. Bertans inside the line, and he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Fox passes to MP. Healed with it. To the paint. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Wizards trail by 21. Beal dishes to Dinwiddie. Beal against Halliburton. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. And again, Washington with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
MP, good.
I'll tell you, that's about having the proper angle by MP. Nice touch inside.
Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Kings lead by 18. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Washington. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Travis Berton's out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Kispert in at the three, the small forward. Sacramento with the ball. Following the bucket by the Wizards. 2 on the clock. Down it goes! Down it goes! And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Wizards. 19-point game. Here's Beal. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now, here's MP. Floats it up for MP. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Beal from long range. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
MP, good.
And these tough finishes get MP going. He relishes any chance to score on aggressive coverage.
Gafford, high post. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 6th assist on the night. Fox, the bounce pass. Now, Dinwiddie, 11 points in the game. The shot by Beal, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Floats it up for MP. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Pass to Gafford. Looking to get back on track here. And that one comes up a bit short.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Barnes passes to MP. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Halliburton finds MP. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. MP's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Dinwiddie. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. The Kings making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Then for the Wizards, Harrell, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for Davis Bertans. Inside, here's Bagley. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Fox against Dinwiddie. Here's Hachimura. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And it's always exciting to see a developing talent like Rui Hachimura.
There's no doubt, because the growth we've seen from him has been so encouraging. This guy works on himself, looks to improve his skill set, and you only hope the stat line continues to improve.
And he makes the first. Most NBA players are stars, Greg, once they start college basketball. But that was not the case with Rui Hachimura.
And coming over from Japan, there was an adjustment period for Rui, averaging just 2 points per game as a freshman. But he really grew his game in college. As a junior, Hachimura was a conference player of the year, turning himself into a top 10 pick in the 2019 draft.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. The pass to Harrell. Back to Neto. Down low. Harrell down low. Covered by MP. Harrell, that's good. Harrell's got 6.
We know this. Montrezl Harrell, in close proximity, has tremendous touch.
Wizards have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Dinwiddie. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Dinwiddie against Barnes. Dinwiddie kicks to Kispert. To the middle. Here's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 6. Floats it up for MP.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. That will be the 3rd of the 6-game road trip. Here's Harrell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell.
Checking in for the Wizards.
15 seconds left to play in the third. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And MP throws it down.
Starting in his high school days, MP has been in the spotlight. And we all saw his videos online. Fun to think back on all that.
Beal from long range. That shot off. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Sacramento opening up a huge gap. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Backcourt guard pair is Mitchell next to Halliburton. Bagley is out there with Hield. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Beal up top. He's covered by Halliburton. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Some shooters will get tunnel vision, but Beal with a nice unselfish play there.
Outside, Bagley. Back to Mitchell. Sacramento moving it around. Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And Washington has possession. Dinwiddie passes to Kispert. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
And the dunk by MP.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Looking for Bertans. He gets it there. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, with the elite shot-making ability, Davis Bertans is a very difficult guy to cover. This guy is working right now.
MP, no good. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. From deep, MP grabs the miss. Sacramento leading by 22. Bagley dishes to Mitchell. Passes it to Halliburton. Here's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. MP's got 57 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Dinwiddie kicks to Gafford. Dinwiddie with it. He feeds it to Beal. Stolen by Mitchell. They break it out. 5 on 3. Bertans against Bagley. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Inside. It's tipped. They get it back. And that one, good. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Washington calls timeout.
And Dinwiddie, with some big shoes to fill, steps into the vacancy. Westbrook left with the Wizards. Washington targeted Dinwiddie early in free agency.
Harkless is checked in for the Kings. Davis comes in for Halliburton. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Gill is checked in for Davis Bertans. Avdia comes in for Kispert. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Beal. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Dinwiddie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's called about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Davis gets it to go.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Free throw, good, Holiday. And so he hits both. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Avdia with it. Working on Bagley. Avdia, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Holiday. Off target from 3-point range. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Left side, Bagley. He kicks it to Harkless. Clock at 6. MP left side. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Oh, and the jam by Harkless.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
The shot's good from Gafford.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Mitchell against Holiday. MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Caldwell Pope finds Gafford. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. MP, no good. Washington has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. It's stolen by Bagley. Holiday against Mitchell. Harkless the bounce pass. Floats it up for MP.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Washington shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Holiday with it. Guarded now by Harkless. And Holiday kicks to Avdia. You know, Doris, the debate about what makes someone an MVP is always interesting. In your mind, and you're a voter, what are the qualities of an MVP-worthy player?
You know, Kevin, one of the things that fascinated me about the most recent MVP selection was some of the slander sent at Nikola Jokic. And I think it had everything to do with him not passing the eye test. And by that, I mean, he didn't have eye-popping athleticism. But he was my runaway choice for MVP because he is so highly skilled and he is so valuable to what they do on the offensive end of the floor. He has vision. He has the ability to score the basketball in the paint and outside the paint. He can manipulate defenses because of his high basketball IQ. It was such a fascinating conversation, and what a worthy MVP for Nikola Jokic.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Lenz checked in for the Kings. Harrell, he's checked in for the Wizards. He's checked in for Bagley. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Gill. Davis Bertans comes in for Avdia. Hachimura, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Aaron Holiday.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Beal, following the basket by MP. Beal finds Hachimura. Back to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hachimura. The Wizards with another miss. And for Sacramento, their shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Bryant passes to Hachimura.
Get the perimeter.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Over Davis. And that one goes long.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
MP, no good. Washington's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And stolen by MP. To the inside, Beal with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Bryant. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Kings.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Mitchell finds Harkless. He's looking for MP and finds him. And good! He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Gill is checked in for Thomas Bryant. Avdia comes in for Davis Bertans. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Hachimura. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Beal. Throw good, MP.
And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
To the paint, here's Gill. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Down low. Mitchell against Holiday. Glenn down low. The shot missing. Pass to Gill. The 11-footer, and he hits the jump shot.
You know, just what they were looking for right there. That's not a shot he's going to miss.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're up by 40. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And, boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they They had that lead and it was comfortable. They were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.